Today, he said basically, give the game some time, and you'll be able to see if a demo's coming out or not. So it's very early right now.
Yeah, no plans for a demo just yet, but we'll see how that goes. So
yeah,
got to put it online.
Someone was asking about what's Dante's level 3.
We've already answered that.
Well,
it's not. I don't know.
Damn you, internet!
You just joined the stream. What? You haven't been reading the entire backlog?
God,
I was on a train.
Anybody that's asking a question needs to please familiarize yourself with the past 28 hours of stream content before asking.
Please.
It's just like it's the Ask Capcom section. Like, this question's already been asked like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You didn't search.
Quick answer, no, it's not in this build.
No, yes, it's not in this build, and I don't want to give anything away right now because there's a couple different directions for it.
Oh.
Karate Clown, look for him in Street Fighter. Karate Clown will not be making an appearance in Marvel. It's an unused character designed for a reason. Any form of Mega Man gonna appear? Well, we've been hot on Mega Man lately, so he seems like, I would say someone from the Mega Man universe might appear, given that we have the Bond family. I'm looking at one of the background stages here, Cadillacs Island, home to the Bond family and Mega Man Legends series. So Mega Man getting some love for sure there. We'll see about playable. A lot of serve bots going on back there. Cyber Akuma in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. No, the entire cast of Cyberbots will appear.
Were you gonna say Dinobots?
I was gonna say. I get a Dino Crisis, Primal Rage. My brain is not my friend most days.
Yeah, I have trouble keeping game names.
I know.
On the podcast,
you know the one game. You know the one with the guns and the shooting.
Yeah, we were talking about Star Wars, and I almost said StarCraft like 3 times because I'm so hyped for that game.
Why isn't this game more like StarCraft? Yeah. Fair question. I know. I'm actually staying far away from StarCraft 2.
Do you got work to do?
I'm sure it's a fine game, but yes, I have enough problems already. Like, my time is short, and I know when I get cracked out on that game, it's gonna be like, oh, I know what. You start having dreams about like, oh, I bet I can set them up with one of these. Oh, that's totally gonna work.
It's a lot like a fighting game in the meta game that goes on. Yeah.
That is exactly what it is. So yeah, I know there's a lot of Street Fighters that have enjoyed StarCraft.
Someone wants to know about BlazBlue. I know you're probably not allowed to talk about it, and I probably can't talk about it on this stream.
No, you can talk about it. I like BlazBlue.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played, probably, I don't know, Accent Core was the last one. I played the first BlazBlue.
CT, yeah.
Yeah, it's Continuum Shift. Haven't really spent any time with it, so,
yeah, I've been playing it for the review. It's a good tweak. It's a good feature set. A lot of cool stuff. If you're a fan of Guilty Gear and those guys, like it's worth checking out.
Yeah, and speaking of Guilty Gear, people were asking about Trish earlier. I think she plays a little bit like Testament from Guilty Gear, just in terms of overall play style. Is like, yeah, she's got Rushdown and actually a blade. She actually has a scythe that looks sort of like a side super that looks sort of like what Testament has, but also can leave a lot of little dangerous traps around the screen to try and set you up. So Testament's traps ended up being mostly combos, actually part of combos almost more than they were traps.
Right.
But right now Trish's actually work as proper traps, so that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
What about the art book?
We do have some art books that I just grabbed from Udon.
Yeah.
Let me show them to you guys.
So Udon actually has it out already.
Yeah, I'll show you guys.
I can hold on to that for you if you want. Art book, yeah. So Udon is doing something with that. Chaos Legion, no, fail. But this is the Art of Capcom 2. I think they're talking about the Super Street Fighter 4 art book, but...
I just showed that off earlier.
Yeah, so just for the Super Street Fighter 4 art book, Udon has expressed an interest in doing it. We'd like to bring it over, so I think people can expect to make it over. Gene from God Hand, I don't know about that. I love me some God Hand. Gene would be a good fit, I admit that. We'll see, he might make the obscure surprises. But Amaterasu, we were talking about earlier, total beast right now.
Yeah, what's he play
Well,
like?
literal beast, but
yeah.
She's so good, man. So, I mean, a bit of a quick rushdown in general, but really dirty super. She's got a time slow super, which is actually super good. But also she can switch the weapon on her back, just like from the games of Okami. So you can go from swords to, I don't know what those little swirly deals were, but sort of like a little...
Swirly deals.
Ouroboros, yeah. basically like commas, like mystical commas that floated around her
And is
back.
it like a different hitbox on her?
Oh,
Because she's
well, so the hitbox is not that different. It's a little. I was actually Felicia has a smaller hitbox right now, so it's something to think about. Like she can like dash under, like if Deadpool does like the high guns or something, she can go under that. But it's not like shocking,
right?
As far as the hitbox. The hitbox that I'm worried about is when she switches to the whips weapon, her range is literally like the whole screen. So yeah, it's like Omega Red kind of, but good. Yeah, but like, Omega Red was never that good. So
can you full screen with the whips and then swish and quickly get in to continue your combo?
Oh yeah. There's so many ways to keep it going right now. So yeah, Amaterasu is definitely very dangerous. Trish, I think the most dangerous character in this build. Doom still has a great assist. There's a lot of really dangerous characters right now. So we'll let everyone knows what I think about it, but we'll see if a little trash talk here in the background. I like that. Let's see. Some kids playing Marvel here. Chun-Li's still really good. Chun-Li's problem right now is just that she takes a lot of damage. And she doesn't have an air super in this build. But
well, she definitely seems a little bit stronger than MVC2.
No, for sure. She's got a really strong rush down. Her lightning legs are crazy good. I don't know if anybody has been totally staring at the stream, but I was actually able to do in the air the other day a combo that ended with lightning legs and then dash into another lightning leg afterwards, which is just like, I'm sure there's going to be some horrible shenanigans possible with that, but again, it's still being balanced, so we'll see. But what have you seen exciting in the world of Super Street Fighter 4? I know people want to talk about Street Fighter, even though we're almost ready to talk about Street Fighter later today. But
like the rumors, or
no rumors.
Going on?
Yeah, I don't know. In the scene, Daigo lost his own invitational tournament. I don't know if you've been watching some of those Nagoya Street Battle matches, but yeah, he it was actually a pretty epic match. He was fighting a Dawson player, YHC Momochi, or YHC Mochi, not Momochi. Momochi just the Akuma player, but well, he plays a lot of characters, but yeah, Daigo actually went down. It was the first to 10, and I believe Daigo went down 7-0.
Whoa!
And then won like a round or something. It was just getting skunked, and then came back.
Did you just want to take a break? What's going on there?
I don't know. It was like he completely downloaded the guy, and then but he had to play so hard. I mean, it made it look like such a tough match for Ryu, and it really is. But yeah, he came back. I think he ended up losing 8-10. But it was just an amazing comeback, and it was just all like, I don't know. You should really watch it. It's a great match. It's on. I know they have a stream archive of it.
Cool.
But it's yeah, he had to work so hard to get inside on Dawson, and the Dawson just played super smart. So really, just like if you want to see exactly how that match should go, go watch that match, because that was two of the most excellent players I've ever seen doing everything almost perfectly right. So.
How's the buzz in Japan on the location tests?
I actually haven't heard, because I've been so busy with this that all the location tests have been hitting. I haven't had a chance to follow up with that. I know what they've got planned, so I can imagine what the reaction is so far. But I'd rather actually see what it is than speculate by myself. But yeah, hopefully we'll have more chances to do that. Togeki's coming up in September, I guess. It's at TGS this year, actually, which is cool. Yeah,
I don't think I'll be there this year, but
Yeah.
And Evo Japan and
we'll see. That's going to move a little bit. There was a conflict with the U.S. event, and they wanted to make sure that there was enough room for everybody in the schedule, because it was a U.S. event that hadn't announced itself yet, and so I think they want to make sure everything's good for all the tournaments all around the world. It's tough sometimes to avoid scheduling conflicts, but you want to really try your hardest. So they're going to do something amazing in Japan. Ono-san's been helpful with some of what's going on over there, but also Togeki going to be a great event. I'm really looking forward to it. Super Turbo coming back for what's got to be close to its last stand here in the arcade days. I mean, who would have thought we'd still be playing a tournament on that game that came in 1994, I believe it was released, and that's we're closer to 20 years. Then that's unbelievable. All right, let's actually look at the stream first.